Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of SlickTopia. My name is Slick, and this is the series where we're playing Tango Tech's TekTopia mod with a few other mods thrown in for fun. Last episode, we made this big behemoth, and it has been putting out tons and tons of power. In this episode, we've got to tackle some more targets off of our to-do list here, and I've been exploring around trying to fill in this map. If we zoom out here, trying to just fill in everything we can see. And in the course of my travels, I took a visit over here to our neighbors that were destroyed by the Wither, and I think it's about time we gave them a hand and got their place cleaned up and helped them out. So I'm going to gather some materials and just some things to get them started with, and we will head that direction. Let's take a look at the materials I've gathered. So I got a bunch of dirt for farmland, some glass, plenty of different types of wood here, just a couple stacks of stone, and then I gathered some other items in these shulker boxes. Let's take a look here. So just some things to start the villagers off with, villages. So I got some animals here. I got a compressed cow, plenty of food to get them started with, a little bit of each crop to start planting, wool for making more beds, some eggs for chickens, so on and so forth, a lot more wood, and some basic tools to get them started. So let's grab these up, lock those back in here, and let's head that way. And here we are on site at the devastated village. You can see there's still plenty of damage, and these people are just so miserable wandering around. Yep, all their happiness is pretty low. Such destruction. So I say the first thing we ought to do is get ourselves set up with a base of operations to get started. All right, here it is the next day, and sadly, overnight, we learned that there are definitely more villages than beds available. So a lot of these people are homeless. And I think one of the first things we should do to help them out is make sure that they've all got a place to sleep. So after surveying the area and taking a look at all the damage and finding, some of the homes destroyed, like this one here. That was a very good home in the first place, yeah. But finding all of this damage, I think we need to make sure we've got some homes set up. I don't want to change too much because, this isn't our village, this is their village. So I want to do as much as I can to, preserve their way of life. So I think the first couple things we ought to start doing is just getting some homes set up for them. So let's get to work on that. As night is falling, these poor villagers are trudging in misery back to their humble abodes. Another full day of work. And we've managed to get some of the groundwork laid out, and we still don't have enough homes for everybody. So that's going to be continuing focus for us. I'm going to work through the night to make sure that we get some homes built for everybody. So we're making a trip back to SlickTopia to get some much needed emeralds. The merchant's shown up, but these poor guys haven't been able to produce enough to generate a good solid emerald stream. There's not enough to trade with their merchant. So yeah, look how many emeralds we got. So I think that it's time to spend some emeralds and help these guys out. Psst, down here. All right, we're almost back. So if you don't know, each token is tied to that village. It's tied to the town hall token of that village. So we can't bring tokens from our town hall over here, and likewise, we can't buy tokens here to bring back to our village. That ought to be plenty of emeralds to get us started with. So let's get these guys a tavern. Let's get them. They're gonna need some animal pens. We'll definitely need some home tokens. Let's grab a couple of 6s. Let's grab another 6. Definitely need one of those. A chicken coop. They will need a butcher. A smithy. A kitchen, yep. That's going to be critical. A barracks that's going to have to wait. They will need some mine shafts. Psst. And I think that's enough to get them started with. So let's get started by finishing off some of these homes that we've worked on. Let's see how many of these beds get claimed right away. 2, 3. Haha. Success. So we finally managed to have enough beds for everybody. Oh, these poor people. They need some happiness in their lives. So there's a building over here that I was looking at. Yeah, we rearranged the storage room, so now they've got plenty of access in here. Plenty of storage space. There was one building in particular that I thought, you know, this would make a good tavern. But I can't seem to find it now. These poor villagers. It was this one? Yeah, here we go. This could be the tavern. There it is. Now let's get him some chairs. There's certainly not going to be enough space for them to not feel overcrowded in here, but hopefully this will help them with their happiness level. Let's take a look inside. They're filing in. Yep. Full house. There we go, Ollie. Alright, as night falls, it's important that I stay up as long as possible to allow these villagers to regain some of their happiness. But it's most definitely a challenge to keep all these monsters at bay by myself. This should help. Put this right here. Oh no, you don't. So with a little bit of love and care and a lot of hard work, we've managed to make at least most of these villagers back to a level of normalcy. They all seem to be gaining in happiness. I don't know why she's hurt, but they're starting to get happier. Most definitely. Let's take a look. Yep, their happiness is slowly... Ooh, Arondo is very happy. Their happiness is slowly increasing. We've still got some people that definitely need our help, like Tavin Dojang here. Yep. Get some rest, Tavin. One of the things that I think would be very helpful is maybe if we could teach some of these villagers a little more about different jobs, because currently everybody here is either a farmer or a lumberjack. I did provide them with some food in the form of steak somewhere around here. What's the matter, Eliza? Yep, steak. But that's not going to be enough to sustain them. They need to learn to cook for themselves, and they need to have meat to cook. So let's make some pens real fast. We're going to need some fence. Let's do some of these. That ought to be enough to get us started with. Put some of these away. Nope, not there. Here. That ought to be good. Make some of that. And then we're going to need some fence gates. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be plenty for now. So where would a good place to put all of their animals be? I'm thinking probably over here. Psst. In this area. Or maybe farther this direction. Yeah, this looks like it would probably be a better spot. So let's flatten out this land and put some dirt here. It's not much, but I've managed to get some grass in here. It's this sickly green color. This is a harsh environment, but these people are accustomed to it. So let's set up these animal pens. There. Let's see. I think this one should be for chickens. This one should be for cows. Pigs here. And not steak. Sheep. Steak pen. Yeah, that's that one. Alright, so now let's get some animals in here. Here. Alright, so sheep there. Compressed cow over here. Pig in this one. Another pig. And another sheep. There we go. And now for chickens. Where'd they go? In here. There we go, that's enough to get started with. Let's grab that other guy too. Grab you and you. You can go in here too. Only one cow? What are we gonna do with only one cow? There you go. Plenty of cows. Alright, so now that we've got some animals set up, we need to get a butcher shop set up. This ought to be plenty big enough. So we just need a door. Let's grab a door. Grab multiple doors. This would be a good butcher shop. Let's get some light in here. Do we have any more torches? Just a few. There we go. There's our butcher shop. Alright, now we'll need a kitchen. Alright, so I think we've settled on this building for the kitchen. It is gonna need to be a little bit bigger. Let's come out this far. Not you. Go there. There we go, perfect. We'll also need some crafting tables. And this will be our kitchen. We've got our butcher shop, we've got a kitchen, we've got all of our animal pens set up, plenty of farmland. I also went ahead and planted some trees over here. They haven't started growing yet, but it didn't seem like we had any trees within the village border. So just laid down some dirt, planted some trees here for the lumberjacks to be able to do some work. And now it seems like we've got an abundance of farmers and we need to re-jobify some of them. So let's come in here to the tradesmen and let's grab some other professions. So we'll definitely need, let's get a miner. Put all those there. We'll get a miner. We'll definitely need at least, let's go with 2 ranchers. We'll need a butcher. We'll need a chef. I'm running out of inventory space. Let's get a cleric. We'll just throw that on the floor for now. No more farmers, no more lumberjacks. We will need a blacksmith. Let's go ahead and buy that. Teacher we don't need right now. Let's grab a druid. And last but not least, a guard. Let's make it 2 guards. There we go. And look, just in time, we got some nomads. So let's take a look at your skills. You're a miner and a blacksmith. Well, guess what? You get to be the blacksmith. Maybe. Let's check you out first. A teacher. Yeah, we're not going for a teacher yet. So, Tura Lynchfield, you're going to be the town blacksmith. We'll get you a smithy as soon as we can. Where did the other nomad go? A teacher. We don't need a teacher, but we do need a chef right now. So, get to work in the kitchen. All right, let's see what else we've got. Megan Fallen Bridge. We do seem to have a lot of lumberjacks, so let's turn you into a butcher, Ollie. You get to be a butcher. Nihilus, you, my friend, have spent enough time in the fields. Let's send you out to the animals. Sophia Creel, you too. You can also be a rancher. Anlo, you can be a cleric. Oh, poor Tavin. So miserable. Why don't you be a druid? Nolan Ratley, you're now a guard. Anya Cascajaro, you can also be a guard. Vincent Slass, you can be the miner. And we'll need a mine shaft. I'm thinking a good spot for a mine shaft would be somewhere down in this area. All right, there's one mine shaft. There's a second mine shaft. Now what this town needs is a bard. Unfortunately, we're out of emeralds. So let's make a trip back home to grab some more. All right, back at Desert Town with some more emeralds. We're gonna have to buy a few more structures. We've got the smithy. Let's see. Got a tavern. I think we'll be all right with those. We just need to get a bard. Let's grab a bard. I don't think they need an enchanter at the moment. Yeah, I think that'll be good to get us going for the moment. Falcon Noises. That sounds like a bard's name. Mr. Noises, you are the bard. Make everyone happy again. Although no amount of help will ever put this place back exactly the way it was or fix the damage to these people's hearts, it's definitely a sight for sore eyes to see Mr. Noises playing so happily for everyone. Alright, so the final building to finish off our projects for today is the smithy. Let's take a look around and see what we've managed to accomplish. We've been here for many, many days. We've managed to put together more than enough homes and beds for every villager. We've reorganized the storage, community storage area. We've built a smithy. We've replanted all their crops. Plenty of farmland. We've set them up with ranchers and multiple animal pens. We've set them up with a kitchen, a tavern, a butcher shop. A lot of work. A lot of work. We've trained multiple villagers in different jobs. So we've got nearly every type of profession. And I think that as far as basic help goes, I think that they're well on their way to being able to maintain their own village now. Yep. I think that we've done a lot of good for this town. Check it out, everybody. This is the very first heart of Desert Town. And I'm sure we've got some beds around here. I was pretty sure we had available beds. Let's just double check before we plant this heart somewhere. I think maybe in here. Oh yeah, 3 available beds. First kid of Desert Town, Grafero Bacaneko. Welcome to Desert Town. Skipping away, because you know there's no school here. That's right. Alright, so we've got one last job we've got to do before we call it a day helping out in Desert Town over here. We need to appoint a mayor. Somebody to be in charge while we're gone. Let's see, who should the mayor be? Definitely somebody that works hard. Ah, I've got it. I'm thinking the blacksmith. Where are you? Right there. Yep. Lynchfield, you are now mayor of Desert Town. That's right. You're running the show, you're calling the shots. You take care of this place while we're gone. We'll come back to check on you again after a while. And with that, let's head back to SlickTopia. And we're back. So although it feels good to help out our neighbors, man, it sure is good to be home. We've put a lot of work and effort into this place, and I can only imagine how I would feel if we had some sort of disaster like that. But now that we're back, we've got an important job to do. We've got 4 green shirts wandering around here somewhere that need to be jobified. Here's one right now, Charles Dargan. Charles Dargan, you're a guard. Randy Vortham, you're a guard. Soraya Shalabim, you're a guard. Last but not least, Mario Zachet, you're a rancher. All right, welcome to adulthood, guys. Get to work, because that's how we do around here. Let's see. So now that we've gotten them jobified, let's crank 4 more out. Let's go in this chest. I've already got 1 that I picked up earlier, 2, and there's 2 more. But yeah, we've still got plenty in this chest. Sean Pham, Eloise Arcalis, Seren Fletcher, and Tammin Strong. Welcome to the village, kids. Let's go. Oh, they're so sad. Hey, listen. Things in life could be way worse than having to go to school. Just remember that. You too. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, that's all the time we're going to have for today. I really feel good about the charity work we were able to do, helping out our neighbors, and I think we'll definitely take a trip out there soon just to follow up and see how they're doing and maybe help them grow even a little more. They're going to need, at some point, a library, a school, all those goodies. So, an enchanter, yeah, they'll need all kinds of good stuff. So, one day we'll check on them again and see how they're doing. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, please click the like button. Consider subscribing, share this with your friends, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Have a great night.